4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy Valentine's Day. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes,
Okay. All right. Okay. Okay.
yes, yes.
You know,
We
every
doing something
time I'm just trying to figure out if you're gonna be okay with my look, whatever it is I do.
okay with whatever that thing is that you do. But
Girl,
I'm
girl.
never okay with that. But you know, you know, it is the day of love. So
It is the day of love.
I'll show you some love.
Is that how you do it? With them little boopity boopity things?
Hey, dog.
I'm not hating.
You
I'm
didn't
not
like my
hating.
Christmas
No,
my you could just
do you just have like a drawer full of these things? Like, what's the next thing that's gonna come out?
I don't have one for Memorial Day or 4th of July, so this may be it.
All right, well, we'll
Or
see.
Juneteenth. Oh, maybe I should get something for Juneteenth.
What would it be?
I don't know, but I can find it. I can figure it out.
I wonder what the pics, that little fist. Like this. Wait a minute. In any case, it's Valentine's Day. It's the moment and day of love.
It's the day of love. Hold on. So my dog is trying to be part of our podcast, so I'm gonna close the door. Should I go get her? Should I go get her?
Yeah.
All right, hold on for a second. Keep talking to the people.
Riley.
Keep talking to the people.
Okay,
Talk
okay,
about
y'all.
love.
I'm gonna tell y'all about Riley. Riley is a very cute, very sweet, very like insistent. When you talk about insistence or persistence leads to resistance, that's Riley. She's very sweet. But let me tell y'all a little secret about her. She greedy. Oh, that dog greedy. She think that everything that you eating, she needs to eat. I don't understand it. In any case, that's Riley. And here she comes, making her debut. Hey, girl.
Like, what the hell is going on?
Sorry. I've been talking shit about you.
Yeah, she heard you, by the way. She
Mm.
heard you. On this day of love, she heard you.
Nothing I
She,
said was false. All
she
facts.
didn't appreciate it. Anyway, all right, y'all. Y'all finally season 2. Y'all met right. Child.
So on this day of love, Herschel, I have two
Lord.
questions. I have two parts.
What are we
Question,
talking about?
yeah, question numero uno. What one do you even celebrate Valentine's Day?
Um, I don't require much because I just feel like I don't want to go through the hassle of trying to find a reservation and the this and the that and the if I'm already coupled up with you, we
Yeah.
good. But I do like the acknowledgement of the day. So like one of my favorite things was to get a heart-shaped Reese's peanut butter cup box
Yeah.
because Reese's peanut
Yes.
butter cup is my favorite candy, right? So,
For those out there listening, just keep that
yeah.
in mind.
I'm
Okay.
just saying. So, I used to love to receive the box of Reese's peanut butter cups, heart shaped, because I thought that I was like, oh,
Does it taste different in that heart shape?
I'm sorry, say it again.
Nothing. Nothing.
What did you say?
I said, does it taste different in that heart shape?
They still taste like Reese's peanut butter cups, but it's in a hot heart shaped box, and it's the thought behind it, and I like that. And do you have to go out and spend $50 million on some roses and a reservation and that? Like, if you're gonna spend that money, spend it. Well, first of all, spend it on my birthday because that is the day that is significant to me, right? Like Valentine's Day, but my birthday national holiday. Like, I need you to go
Yeah.
all out. I need you to think about it. I need you to be thoughtful about it. I need you to come with all the things. All the things. Come with it for my birthday. Valentine's Day, all right, cool.
That's what it boils down to. You have to know the person. It's about knowing who you're dealing with. For you, I have learned it's your birthday, and it keeps
Mhm.
getting reiterated in different places. Valentine's Day, not so much. Christmas, not so much. these other gift giving moments, not so much. But like, so for me, Valentine's Day, I think is in the same vein, meaning I don't want you to forget about it either. Like, you don't have to
Hence
make
my
a
heart
big
shaped box.
right. You don't have to make a big deal about it,
Hmm.
but we're not just gonna skip over it. Do you know what I
I like
mean?
that. I
Right?
like it.
Like
Yeah.
we need to acknowledge it in some space. Now, if you want to make a big deal about it, I'm perfectly
I
okay
ain't gonna
with it.
stop you
I'm
from it.
okay with that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you from it.
I take some flowers.
It's just not a requirement for
It's
me.
not.
But
And
if
if you
you but
don't
if
do
you
the big
want to do
thing,
it,
yeah,
I'm not gonna
that's
stop. I'm not gonna be
good
like,
for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm not gonna do
No,
that.
no, no, no. I'll
But
take the flowers.
I'm gonna
You want to
still
go to
take it all.
dinner? I go to dinner. If you want to, lay the rose petals out, whatever that is, we can do all of that. I'm down for all
Hmm.
of those things.
Now, so let me ask you a question
All
because
right.
Valentine's Day is for everybody, right? Both partners. So, what do, right? So, do you feel that you are the only one that should receive Valentine, or are you reciprocating in the Valentine's prezzies?
No, I
Mm.
don't. No, it's one sided. It's one sided. It is. It's one sided.
Okay.
And let me say, okay, it is one. Okay, that might not be fair, but it is true. I don't feel obligated to do anything except to say,
Interesting.
oh, I'm like, I love you very much. I might do something, but here's my thing. One, I'm doing things all the time. And for my partner, he's doing things for me all the time as well, which is why
Hmm.
a little something goes a long way because we're always doing things for each other. However,
Hmm. Hmm.
you're right. That's the point. I do not feel like I have to do a thing. Huh. I might need to look at myself.
I mean, I think I'm in the same boat because I don't, I mean, I've never like bought a gift for Valentine's Day. Like I just, mm-mm.
I mean,
I
outside of
think the
grade,
most I've
when you
done,
were like buying your classmates them little cards and what, and
right?
then
I might
yeah,
get you a card. I might get you a card,
I
but
like a card.
that's probably as far as I'm gonna go, though. Maybe I'll cook a meal, and that's really because I already cook.
But that's
So,
what I'm saying. It's not about Valentine. That's what we cook all the time. I cook for my
mm-hmm,
partner all the time. You cook all the
mm-hmm,
time. I'm not. I mean, we might do something more special, but I'm always making special stuff for him. You know what I
mm-hmm,
mean? Like,
mm-hmm.
so yeah. Oh, this is probably why. Let's let ourselves off the hook. I feel like I'm doing stuff so much. It's already a little bit one sided for the rest of the time.
Well, I mean, I know your partner, so
Yeah, I'm playing.
I don't
No, he's
know
great. No, he.
about
No,
that.
no, no. Okay, I'm reaching.
Really the case. And what it is that I don't want people to get the wrong impression, like because I know both of you, and yeah.
I'm
Mm.
just.
Let's
I'm
just keep moving. Let's just keep it moving. Let's
Rochelle's
just
trying
keep
to keep me from
it
getting in trouble, but I'm not gonna get in
moving.
trouble because I'm not gonna get in trouble because he knows I do things for him all the time, but he also does things for me all the time.
Will agree with
He also
because
does things for me.
I've seen it in action. So
Yeah,
yes, you do things, but I've also seen him do things for you. So there's that.
yeah. No, you're right.
Let's
Yeah,
just say that you guys are on maybe not equal footing but good
it's
footing. It's
right.
good footing.
It's good footing because
Mm-hmm.
it will never be equal. It's
Yeah,
but it's good footing.
footing,
It
right? And
is.
to me, that's what you want. You want
That's right.
good footing. You
That's
want to
right.
be
You're
able
right.
to say, sometimes I do more on this thing, and
Right.
sometimes he does more on this thing
Right.
because ain't nothing 50-50, ain't nothing, ever going to be the same. Someone is always going to do more at
Yeah.
some point, right? Always. I
Which
don't
is
know.
why it's best not to try to keep track. It's don't get into that tally game.
No
Tick,
tit for tat. I
get
did
up.
what I did for you? I did all this for you, and what you do for me?
What have you done for me lately? Bum, ba, dum, bum. Ooh, yeah, yeah. So right,
Oh, okay.
that was
Dance break
cute.
over. Dance break
That
over.
was cute. The little Oh, here's the other thing. Okay, so
All right.
I want to be acknowledged, but here's the thing. It's because we've been in a relationship for the length of time that we've been in the relationship. So I will say this, when we first started, you need to come with the Valentines. So
Mm,
we are years in now. So you don't have to do as much probably in all kinds of places. But
mm-hmm,
in the
mm-hmm.
beginning, shit. We need a
Say my former partner, like he really did well, in the beginning for Valentine's Day. And
okay.
the only reason why it changed is because I wanted it to change because I was like,
Right,
I don't want to do all that, right? So like he learned me, so
right.
therefore understood because I got the jewelry, I got the flowers, I got all of that, when we first started dating. And
You got
then
some
as the
jewelry
years,
in the beginning?
yeah, I got jewelry.
Well, like what kind of jewelry?
I got like a little necklace. I got a bracelet 1 year. Like,
Okay.
yeah, yeah, it did all right. It was all right. So, I did get the things, but after a while, because
How
am
much?
I,
Yep.
and that's the problem, right? Like I love it. I absolutely love and adore the thought
Mhm.
behind it. I love everything about it. The problem is it's still in the box.
No, it's sitting somewhere.
It's
I
still in
gotta
the box.
try to pull it out. I want to make sure that I appreciate it. So
Hmm.
I remember the first, yes. I was gonna talk about my little first jewelry gift. He doesn't give me a ton of jewelry. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
Talk about that.
Hmm. All right.
All right. In any case, we have a girlfriend. This is what I want. My part two was I wanted to bring up some of our friends who are they're dating and they're new in the dating space again. They were
Hmm.
they were in
Hmm.
relationships and
Hmm. Hmm.
right.
Hmm.
We are
You
with
talking about me? You talking about me?
no, no, no. Of course, I'm not talking
'Cause
about
that's me
you.
too.
This is about somebody else. So, but it's Valentine's Day, right?
Hmm.
Now, this individual happens to be on dating apps. So, but she's on dating apps and it's Valentine's Day. And so now it's about what is this first date? Do you go out on your first date for Valentine's Day? Do you skip
Get
it?
together.
No, no, not together.
There's no obligation for Valentine's
None,
Day.
zero.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And I think that we really actually as women need to get out of that habit of having expectations on people that don't deserve it because you know and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because Valentine's Day, there's so much pressure on it, and it's the day of love and da da da
Yeah.
da. But I don't know you, right?
I definitely don't love you.
Like you
I
past
definitely
this
don't love you.
week.
Right.
Don't love you, but I don't even know if I'm gonna like you past this week. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we gotta take that pressure off
Yeah.
ourselves as well as the other person, and just make it a day. Acknowledge the day. To your point, acknowledge the day. If you have a plan,
What
but
if he
even if
did
you
something as
don't,
simple? What if he did something as simple as a text? Happy Valentine's Day. We good with that?
so it's great. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
All
Like,
right.
send it to
Okay.
me, acknowledge the day. You know, hey, you want to get a drink? Maybe, maybe not, depending on who you are. If there's so much. I would take the pressure off the day. I don't
Okay.
even know if I want to go out with you that day. Right?
Hmm.
If I don't know now, if I've been with you for a minute, then, yeah, right?
Okay.
And when I say a minute in this dating sphere, we've been together a couple of months. Valentine's Day comes up. I expect more than a text. Maybe, hey, I brought this bottle over. You wanna do something? You wanna share this bottle? Something. Like make it a little bit more. Make it a little bit more.
All right.
If we're
All
seeing
right.
each other every single day, we're going out every single day, something, or when I say every single day, we're women of a certain age, we ain't got time for all that. But more, but more often than I would with a coffee date, right?
Right. No, right.
So
It's true.
yeah,
It's
so then
true.
I expect a little bit more effort. So it really depends on the time in, right? If you have the time in, then the expectation grows. If I don't know you, I should not have any expectation.
Well, so when your last partner, how long had you guys started or how long were you dating before the first Valentine's Day?
We met after Valentine's Day. So we were already together a year,
Before, okay,
almost a
okay,
year
all
before
right,
we got around to the next
okay,
Valentine's Day.
okay.
So
So
by that time we had
you were
tied in.
in, you were
Yeah,
in.
so that's why I was able to get the jewelry and,
Okay,
the cards and the flowers and I was able to do that because we were already a year in. We're
okay.
almost a year in. By
So
the
for
time
me,
yeah.
we started dating in like January. Oh, that was right. That was our like second or so date. Maybe we had been out a couple. We knew each other, but we hadn't been. We knew each other, but we hadn't been dating, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
we started. Actually, January 20th was our first like official date, and so here we go, February 14th. And here's what happened for us. What happened for us was he was going to be out of town. He was going to a conference and he knew he wasn't going to be in town. So what did he do? He said, I want to take you to breakfast for Valentine's Day. He came and he picked me up. We went to breakfast. He gave me a card. It was very lovely. And then he was off into his conference and that was it. But it was really well packaged for the newness of our relationship.
And
And
there was thought behind it, and that's what I appreciate. And I think that, you know, people get tripped up because the intentions are off, right? So
yeah,
my thing is, like, he thought about it, right? He was like, okay, I'm not going to be here, let me do something. And breakfast to me is great. That is great. The pressure is not there. We get some coffee. We don't have to drink, right? We don't have to do all the things except if you have a mimosa. But outside of that, you really don't have that heavy expectation
mhm,
of drinks and dinner and dessert and small talk and this and that.
yep,
Breakfast to me was fabulous. Like that is like that's my
perfect.
kind of thing. Check,
Right.
check.
Right.
Because I checked all the boxes for me. Like, yes. And I feel like he thought about it. And that's what
Yeah.
I appreciate about that.
Yeah.
The gesture was there, the timing was there, but he actually thought about, okay, this day is coming. There's pressure behind it.
Right.
What can I do to mitigate that pressure but to still let this person know that like, no, I'm here. I want to be here. I want to be with you. You know what I mean? Let's just figure it out without having to say, "Oh my God, I love you,"
Right.
and
And to
and
your
here's a
point,
dozen roses.
he didn't know me well enough to know, is this important to her or not?
Mm-hmm.
If I can sort of skip it, what I know that we're not in that love space yet, but I don't know her well enough to know if it's going to be a big deal if we don't do something.
Mm-hmm.
So it was well done.
Oh
And
my
that is
goodness.
why. Oh, okay. So good. Okay, so our thing with Valentine's Day is acknowledge the day.
Acknowledge the day.
Period. It's big or small, depending
Big or
on
small. Big or
your
small.
level of
And the more
importance.
to me, check the intent, check the thoughtfulness. You know what I mean? Like the reason why I liked what yours did is because it's like, these outside mitigating factors. I'm not going to be here, da 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 da. You know what I mean? But still put the thought behind it, and didn't have. And what I like about it is that it wasn't grandiose, right?
No,
It
no.
wasn't this grand gesture of I
Yep.
did all of these things. No, it was simple. It was thoughtful, and you were able to skip along your day being all happy, right?
No, I
You
mean, it's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. But now I'm thinking, okay, so my next lesson, my takeaway is I need to probably do something for him, which I will. So it's funny because the conference that he did go to, he always goes to.
in a minute, million years later. Oh wait, what? Who said that?
I'm gonna do better. We're gonna go to this. We go to this conference. We're going together. We already made plans, so it's good. But I need to do a little something, a little bit something special. So I'll do a little something. If you
Is he a big birthday
not really,
person? Okay.
not really. We're not. Our thing is day to day. We don't really sort of amplify any real timing.
The hell you say? I want my birthday.
Yeah.
partner who was the exact opposite.
Opposite.
Oh my God. Like,
Because then
barely
you don't
acknowledged the
understand it.
day.
Because then you don't understand that.
Yeah, barely acknowledged the day. You know, and I made a bigger deal out of it than they ever would. You know what I mean? And it's just like, he was always the okay, yay,
Yeah,
birthday.
like whatever. That's I'm like,
And I'm like, in the birthday was close to Christmas, and so the only distinction that he said was, my birthday is my birthday, and Christmas is Christmas.
oh,
Two separate days.
his birthday is close to Christmas. That's what that is. That's what that is.
So,
So
birthday is the birthday.
don't put them together. No, this is one thing and this is another thing.
And established that very, very early. So I was like, okay. And, to me, that makes sense. Because it's like, I guess growing up, you always get the day, you get the one Prezi because, whatever. I was like, all right. So I always made a big deal like, this is the birthday. Blah, blah, blah,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. This
Right.
is Christmas. Blah, 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 blah. So now I need to go find somebody that treats birthdays like I do.
And let me just say, word to the wise, because anybody who has these days around Christmas or New Year's, big holidays, they are always traumatized. They are they like period. So next partner, make sure get a Virgo, get another Virgo, get another time of the year
No,
that
no, I can't. No,
no, no,
no,
Virgos don't go together.
no. We make
Yes.
great friends, like Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Like those are the earth signs. We are great people. We make great friends, very loyal, all the above. I don't know if I want to date me though.
Aren't in the
No,
masculine
Virgo
sign.
men are very different from Virgo women.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But
They're different.
right. Cut this part
All
out.
right, all right, all right. Well, listen, for the lovers out there in Lovers Lane and Lovers World and all the love things, have a beautiful, wonderful, fabulous
Happy
Valentine's Day.
Love Day. And we love you and thank you for rocking with us. And this is the start of season 2.
Happy Valentine's Day, y'all.
Happy Valentine's Day, y'all. To the lovers, isn't that a song? Valentine's Day, everybody.
Valentine's Day. And until next time, what are we doing, Herschel?
We gonna be what? Just talking. Or not.